Matt, you're out of the Lincolnshire Cup, but maybe wasn't as bad as the 3-1 scoreline would suggest. What's your thoughts on that out there today?
Yeah, it's always disappointing to lose, especially the cup run you want to put together. But I sound like a broken record, but the fine margins bit again. If we scored a penalty, if we score, that's it. Last kick before half time, then we come back out, have a great chance. If both of those are in and we're 2-1 up, the game looks very different. But full credit to Lincoln. They're far more experienced. I mean, Carl Smith's got more experience in terms of games than probably our entire starting 11 put together. And they managed the game really well, didn't they? So, yeah, once they got 1-0 in front, it was always going to be difficult.
That was probably ultimately the difference, wasn't it? As I've just said, they were probably a bit more clinical on the edge of the box, and that's where they found their joy ultimately.
Yeah, I felt like when they'd gone into those wide areas and then been able to have some good movement, some good runs off that caused a little bit of chaos. But I think we defended some of them really, really well. But it was that confidence, that kind of belief, resilience, if you like, to keep going, that probably Lincoln had an abundance of, and we struggled. We weren't quite sure in moments when we got the ball of how we were going to use it to really make a difference. And then certainly, like as you alluded to there, in and around the box, they looked a little bit livelier than what we did.
I thought actually that the attitude and the application, it was 100% throughout, and you can't fault it.
No, I am delighted with the way the boys are trying to do stuff. We are young. This is our fourth game together, so we're still going through that, like getting to know each other, getting to understand things. So we're going to make mistakes. If we didn't make mistakes, we'd all be step one. We'd be professionals, wouldn't we? So it's going to be in there. It's just about how we can pick up some of those good moments and those good passages of play and repeat them over and over again. Because at the moment it's happening in glimpses. You can see a little bit of what we're trying to do, and then probably a few minutes pass before you see it again. I've already mentioned that chance. If Josh Parker scores that goal just after half time, build-up play to that was exactly what we wanted. Superb, really good. I actually think throughout it all, some of the football that was played by Green Shirts was probably better than some of the Lincoln play in terms of that technical passing, moving. But it's the ultimate thing that matters is the scoreline, and they won the game with an armoury of stuff that we didn't have.
It was nevertheless a very good finish from Ty. Gets his first goal. He's going to be a big player for you going forward, isn't he?
Yeah, the way he conducts himself, the things that he says, he's a good guy to have around. That's why we're keen to make sure we build around him. There's a few moments he's dropped in and he's asking for one of the runners to go in behind him, and they're kind of looking and hesitating. In those moments of hesitation, iron those out. We just do it. We're in, and we've got another chance. So yeah, we've got a bit of work to do on that. But yeah, Ty getting his goal, I think it'll do his confidence well. Hopefully it'll be the first of many more.
The 2 goals in the second half, can't really fault them. They were excellent finishes, but the first one, free header, might be a slight frustration there in that one.
Yeah, frustrated with the first one because I think we can do a little bit better. I don't know if we just kind of switched off or if we weren't quite ready, but yeah, it's disappointing to lose a set piece like that. I thought the movement for the second one was really good from them. The way that he got the ball in the middle, he's kind of gone out, he's run across. It's caused enough confusion for us to be out of balance. And yeah, it's a good goal.
Finley Armand limps off, probably a substitution you wouldn't wanted to have made so early on. Yeah. Any news on that so far?
It's not looking good for a couple of weeks, yeah, and it's disappointing because I thought there was moments in the first half where Finn was under some pressure and actually managed himself well. Got himself, he didn't end up getting in trouble with the referees or anything, despite some heated moments. So his conduct really good, and the kind of thing he wanted to do second half, and what we talked about half time, it started to just happen. And then it's an awful challenge, and he's ended up now in a couple of weeks where we're probably going to be without him. But the physios are working on it now, so we'll know more in 48 hours.
And there's a couple of new lads. I'd just like to introduce them to us. Unfortunately, they couldn't get on the pitch tonight due to ineligibility.
Yeah, the rules around you've got to be signed at 12 o'clock midday on the Friday before a county cup game. Then it pushes out. But yeah, Joe Wilkinson comes into the group, who Sleaford born and bred. Local boy. It'd be really good to get him involved. Certainly play for the future as we move things forward. And then Harry's coming from Grantham on loan. So thanks to them for sorting that out. He's not available Saturday, but will be around after that. So yeah, it brings in a little bit more strength and depth, which obviously we need. We're still nursing a few injuries. We've still got a few commitments away from football that are affecting our ability. So yeah, we're building, and we've also signed a left back that should get announced hopefully tomorrow. So yeah, a few new faces.
I want to mention the attendance 265 here today. That's with your community-driven view is exactly what you want to see, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a step in the right direction. Yeah. The more people we can get here, the better. I hope they like the bits they've seen. I hope they can see what we're trying to do, because that's important to us. You know, massive shouts to the 13s for saying, "Can we come and be mascots?" You know, it's superb getting those guys down here. We've got another offer for the next couple of games as well, which is great. We've had people travel from all across the country just to come and see us because it's people that we know and they've heard we're doing something. So that's really nice. And they've hung about and had a little bit of chat and fun. I'm looking over there to a group of mates. So yeah.
And finally, on to another tough game this weekend. Back to the league, AFC Mansfield. Looking forward to that one, I'm sure.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, last season I quite like the Mansfield guys. They run it. I like what they're about. I like how they conduct themselves. So I'm looking forward to competing with them. And you know, we've got a bit of a game plan up our sleeve of how we're going to go about it. So we're just about executing that, and hopefully, yeah, we can get another 265 down. It'll be fantastic, or more.